Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Death Wish is a remake of the 1974 movie, stars Charles Bronson, and this remake stars Bruce Willis as Dr. Paul Kersey, and it's directed by Eli Roth. So Bruce Willis plays this character named Dr. Paul Kersey, who is a surgeon who usually saves lives until one night someone broke into his house while he wasn't there and attacked his wife and daughter. They shot both of them, and his wife was killed in the process, and his daughter was stuck in a coma. So he decides to take matter into his own hands. He decides to get a gun, and he decides to roam the streets and look for the people who is responsible. And the reason why he does this because he believes that cops are not doing their job accordingly. You only have 2 cops in the whole entire city of Chicago, being played by Dean Norris, who loves to take pizza slices and eating donuts, and Kimberly Elise, who likes to look good. Well, who wouldn't take matter into their own hands? Before I get into my full thoughts, I'll let you know that I'm specifically in character because in the movie he is known as the Hooded Vigilante, so I might as well represent. Now, I'm hearing some controversy revolving around this movie saying that this is a bad timing because of all the gun laws and gun control and violence revolving around guns been happening for the past few weeks. And this movie was originally supposed to be released last year, November 22nd, but they decided to release it this year. I think they should have went with the original plan and released it last year. My main issue with this movie is this movie does not know what it wants to be. This movie was trying to be a comedy at the same time, and tonally, movie was all over the place. And it's not only the tone, it's the script, the dialogue, the execution, the acting was all over the place. It was very sloppy. Dude, I cannot kid you not. One of the burglars had a gun to Paul Kersey's wife's head, and she was like, I have never opened the safe with a gun to my head before. I'm like, who would say this in a real situation? The movie tried so hard to make it like the topic of discussion by having Sway in the morning to give their opinion about Bruce Willis vigilanteism and at night and shooting and killing people, and trying to justify the reason why he's killing people as if it's a good thing, and then having debates and discussions about gun laws and the black community. And I'm like, I don't buy none of this whatsoever, seriously. And Bruce Willis acting ability in this movie was just terrible, as if he was just as bad as Good Day to Die Hard, or he pretty much is just there for a paycheck. The film did a terrible job to give the audience a reason why to get into Bruce Willis' character. Bruce Willis' character's convictions and his reasoning to become a vigilante was beyond stupid. The only reason why he became a vigilante is because he heard a speech from his father.
I'm gonna tell you something. You can't rely on people nowadays. You gotta take matter into your own hands, boy. Take matter into your own hands, boy. Oh, poachers. I'm getting tired of them poachers.
It is just as bad as if the Fantastic Four are fronting out their own name.
Gotta say, it's fantastic.
Say that again?
It's fantastic.
Yes, it is. Guys, I got it.
This movie is not completely butt shit, but there's a few things I like about it. The few things I like about it was Kimberly Elise. She looked good, and the gun sequences was quite alright. There was this one scene revolving around Bruce Willis where he walks in the daylight and he just shoots a guy. Bang, 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 bang. And he says one word and shoots him. And I think that was pretty cool. Unexpected, but that was pretty cool. Other than that, this movie does not make sense at all. How can you wear a hood and walk in broad daylight, or walk in any club where they have cameras, and they will automatically do face recognition, and they can zoom in and they can find your whereabouts in less than one day? does not exist in this movie. It's beyond me. Clearly, he puts on a hood and no one knows who he is. Gun sequences was just okay. The film itself doesn't have a pure antagonist. The main antagonist was just a few random thugs that pops here and there. Dean Norris and Kimberly and Lisa's characters were the only cops in the whole entire city of Chicago, and Dean Norris' character loves his pizza slices for some damn reason. The movie wasn't really funny. Even though the movie was trying to be funny, Bruce Willis didn't really do a good job in his performance. The acting was terrible, the dialogue was definitely cringy, and tonally this movie was sloppy to the point of cringiness, because this movie was trying to be serious and the movie was trying to be funny. Can you please focus on one thing? If you're having a drama about your wife getting murdered and your daughter getting stuck in a coma, that's the type of movie you want to focus on, the dramatization. You want to focus on the drama, you know, getting people emotionally invested with these characters. This is not a laugh fest. I have to give Death Wish a Val Kilmer Batman. This is a forgettable movie. I definitely want to forget it. Now, there is some pleasure to come along with it. The gun sequences was pretty cool. And if you're a fan of Eli Roth, you will kind of like this movie because of the blood and gore. I just feel like the blood and gore was kind of over the top and really unnecessary. So guys, that's my review of Death Wish. Have you seen... No. I recommend you guys checking out the 1974 Death Wish. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. And if you like everything you see and you agree, click right here, join me in the Batman family. I will have more Batman-tastic reviews on the way. You have been warned, and stay tuned for my special video, again, that's coming this Wednesday. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.